thank you, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining in. I love God. I just got to start by saying that He is always the topic of my conversation in some form or fashion, okay? I love God. He brings me to life every day, and for that, I am eternally grateful. I am super duper duper extra super insanely fanatically grateful to God for my life and for my existence, okay? So, He my topic of conversation all the time. And I'm so grateful because like I am aware that my life is an example on how to be as a being, not just going through life unconsciously, being conscious, of the person that I am. And, reflection is amazing when you can look back and see different versions of you through trials and tribulations, and then have the awareness now of no longer being those versions of you anymore. And because of the grace of God, I'm so thankful, like my whole life is a learning experience. We in school, y'all, if you didn't know. This is Planet Peace, aka Earth, aka Earth School, you know. And we be going through our life experience unconscious most of the time, and what we don't realize is that we have cycles, and we go through these cycles, and then we be wondering why we going through these cycles, and it be literally God teaching us a lesson, and He wondering if we gonna pay attention finally. And then when we get to the bottom, that's when we be calling our God. We be like, dang, the shit has literally hit the fan. I have nothing else to do but turn to God. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for my life existence, and knowing I am conscious now, and all of my choices, I'm consciously choosing the best one with the best outcome, because it's the right thing to do. It feels right, and God is watching my behavior, because I was unconscious of how I was going through life and responding and reacting to people, not really loving myself. And then when I turned inward and began to love myself, my connection with God just grew bigger and bigger and bigger, because I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to let Him down. And He shows me so much by humbling me in so many situations. And I'm grateful. I'm not mad. I don't got a chip on my shoulder. I'm like powering up, you know. And it's beautiful to be humbled. To be humbled is so fucking beautiful. I'm so grateful. I'm walking around this planet and I am homeless. It's a choice for me. It's a choice for me to not have a home, because I walk around the world and I tell people how great God is, because He literally is my life. He give me life. He put breath in my body, and I just deliver messages to people who need them, or who resonated, who found what I said empowering. And it's because I am so freaking humbled by God, and I am aware. So I do not have a home. I can go stay with whoever I want to stay with. I have so many people that love me. I could stay at a resort, a hotel, wherever, but I'm doing some work for God, right? So it don't have me in a stable place at the moment. And I'm doing laundry today, staying in my cousin's sanctuary. And there was a woman that was on the street. I'm in New York City. just like freezing in the fucking corner, right? And I got laundry in my hand and she talking to me. And I'm like, hey, mommy, okay, I got your attention. I see you. I fucking see you. Let me go to the laundry real quick. I'm going to come back. I promise I'm going to come back. And she was like, okay, okay, okay. I see you. I seen her. One of the things that would stay on the back of my mind throughout my entire existence is how people are sleeping on the street, and I wonder about them in the wintertime, okay? I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? In my mind, everybody opened their heart and everybody opened their house and everybody saw someone in need sleeping on the street and they open their door because that's what God wants. Those are his children out there freezing too. This shit will be on my mind and I'm in fucking Bali somewhere. I'm in Egypt. I'm having a great time. If it's the winter over there, I'm like, what are they doing? Oh my God. Right? This is on the back of my mind no matter what I'm doing, right? And so I see the woman on the street freezing. I go do what I'm gonna do. I still gotta take care of me. I gotta take care of me. But I'm come talk to you. So I go back and I talk to this beautiful woman and she was like, mommy, I just need to get some need. I'm like, okay. I gave her some money. I had a conversation with her. I prayed with her. And you know, I don't know what to do. My first thought is ask God, okay? I don't know what to do. It's like, do shelters, like, are they successful? Because they've been in business for a really long time and it's not really a business, because they obviously lack the help that they really, really need. But I'm like, do I refer her to a shelter? Like, what do I do? And all I could do is pray that God show her the way to get her out of this, because that's literally the final answer for everything. And I walk back to the house and I feel so happy. I feel so happy because I did something good today. I gave somebody hope. I'm so fucking proud that my existence enlivened someone else. And it's so important to look after one another. Like, it don't matter if they your family or not your family. If somebody in need, you help them. You don't shit on them. You don't ignore them. You don't talk about them. You help them. That's what you do. And we be going through life. And this is why I love how God humbles me. And we be complaining about our insignificant shit that don't even matter, because the answer is whatever you're bitching about and complaining about, put it down, walk away, leave it alone, let it go. That's how you solve the problem. If it's a continued problem in your life, get it out your existence. But don't complain about it and stay in this situation. That's a choice, okay? So we be complaining and arguing about insignificant things when it's real people out here with real issues. Like freezing, she was inadequately dressed on the fucking street. And I'm like, oh my God, like, this is still a thing. It's 2025 and people got houses full of shit they ain't even doing nothing with, and they got empty bedrooms and it's empty houses on the market and it's empty buildings in downtown Brooklyn because the rent is so high. Lack-mindedness, people think they can't afford it, so it's vacant space. It's like, oh my God, it's real shit going on. Like, people on the streets without a home, and it's 2025 and we having inauguration parades and Thanksgiving parades and Super Bowl parties, and we buying a whole bunch of shit and we getting rid of stuff and we got stuff collecting dust, and there's people still on the street. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, it's still happening. When I came to New York in December of 2022, I stayed in Long Island, and I took the Long Island Railroad to the airport, and I couldn't believe my eyes that people were sleeping on the street and being walked over, and someone had to get the police to move someone out the way so they could use a vending machine. And I said, wow, this is happening like this. How asleep are we that people are in need on the street, freezing? Churches is closed. I walk by a church and they got some clothes hanging on a rack, but it's like that's a house of God. So why your doors ain't open so your children could come in and get prayed on and get help? Like, what is going on? It's people in the streets freezing and sleeping, and we talk about sports and news and all kind of shit that don't even matter. The real problem is people sleeping on the street in New York City, and it's fucking freezing. I got all my summer clothes on from my suitcase, and I bought me a couple of really nice sweaters, and I'm still a little chilly, but I got some momentum in my step to get to my next destination that's going to keep me warm. But unfortunately, it is people sleeping on the street and they're freezing and they need help, and it's like, what can you do but ask God for like the real right moves? Because like, I don't know why this has been a band-aid covering a bullet hole wound of a huge ass fucking problem for so long. Like the solution hadn't just been like boop. Like, what do we do with homeless people? We give them a sanctuary and we love them and we help them and guide them and assist them. Like, how many people got like 18,000 t-shirts and coats in a house they not wearing, or sitting in a box or in a garage or in a suitcase and in some, whatever the point is, you got extra stuff, and she had on a too small coat and some yoga pants, and I gave her my earmuffs and my gloves, and I was like, shit, like, let me give you a hug and just pray, and like, miracles need to happen, because this, it just breaks my heart. I feel all of the everything. I feel all of the everything, and all I can do is just be love and share love, because obviously there is a lack of love in New York City, on the planet, where we walking by our brothers and sisters and ignoring them, and they outside freezing, and we in our house complaining about some shit, not being grateful that we just alive. For one, we alive, so we could be grateful. Two, you got shelter. And three, you have a choice to make. Walk away from what you're complaining about, or be quiet and suffer in silence, because now you made the choice to stay in this ridiculous, horrible situation. Okay, like, that's a choice, and we gotta be aware, and we can't be a victim. Like, we gotta be aware of all of our choices, and then like be a better version of ourselves, and just be because we gotta love ourselves. We gotta love ourselves, friends. Like, I am so happy to walk around the planet and to get to know and speak to so many different people all around the world, and everybody I see is just in need of love. That's it. Like, and you can get the deepest love by really having a connection with God. Like, there's nothing else like it. Like, I got major pep in my step. I got major zigzag swag and all that amazing attachment, fucking awesomeness with God. I have that love, and it's so beautiful, and it allows me to see and have compassion for someone that obviously needs help, that's like sleeping on the streets and it's freezing, and it's like, this shit is an epidemic. That shit is like, it hadn't been solved yet. It's 2025, and We got massive cruise ships like floating on the ocean, and we got like super ton airplanes in the sky flying, and 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 we growing fucking organs, and the homeless problem has not been solved. Like that ain't been funded. That particular issue that's of dire importance hadn't been funded in a study somewhere. Like this is hilarious to me, and it's like that's what we're not paying attention to. And we and friends, we can only really pay attention to when we love ourselves and we can see ourselves in other people. I seen that woman freezing on the street because my ass was freezing on the street. I came here to New York. God said go, and I came here, and I saw myself in her. We the same. I don't have a home. She don't have a home, but my mind has access to infinite money. And when you don't love yourselves, you find yourself in a predicament like being on the street or being in a bad relationship, or being a victim of something that in your own mind you keep you there because you don't think you're worthy of more. But when you realize who you are and you realize that you're worthy of absolute infinite fucking greatness, and like nothing can stop you, because like how you gonna count yourself out? Because like I'm fucking amazing, so I'm gonna bet on me. I ain't ever gonna give up. Never. Like that don't make no sense. Ever gonna give up on me. So it's all the way up. I'm up there with God. I love God so much. Like he done showed me. He showed me, and I can see myself in her. I can see myself in everybody. And I can see at the core of a lot of things is a lack of love. A lack of love, because clearly we don't love ourselves when we see somebody freezing on the street and they in need, and we got big houses and empty hotels and empty Airbnbs because we care about money more than each other, and that is quite a problem. That's selling your soul for money and not being a child of God and doing what's right and doing what's right. Right? That's what I learned. God showed me like you could have all the money and be unhappy, and you could have all the things that you thought made you happy, and you can have everything, and that's not it. That's none of that outside stuff is it. It's all about what's on the inside. That's that true wealth. That's that true value. That's that true goodness. That's God. It's the greatest. So when I have that connection, I'm like, okay, okay, I get it. I can see now. It's never about the things. It's all about how you feel about yourself. And I feel quite wonderful about myself. And if I see somebody on the street, I'm thinking about them. Even when I'm on vacation in a hot ass climate and I'm chilling on the beach, in the back of my mind, I am wondering about people on the street. Like how come homelessness is still a thing? Like I can't just be satisfied completely in my brain with me doing all of the wonderful things God allowed me to do. I'm doing it, but I'm thinking about how there's somebody sleeping on the street still, you know? Like that's still a thing. It's 2025. I don't give a fuck about AI and robots and like all that cute shit. It's all a distraction. Like human beings is still sleeping on the street, and they freezing and they need help. And that is still a thing here on this planet. On this planet, with all the beings that say they good persons. I ain't judging, I'm just telling the truth that if everybody on this planet was being their best self and being selfless, nobody would be in need. Like, that's the topic of my conversation. Like, I think about other people outside of myself, and I see it traveling, and I see the same things is going on all over the world. And the most basic thing is, please, we got to love ourselves, friends, so we can see that others are in need and share love with them, to give them some hope, give them some inspiration, give them a zing for life, give them something to look forward to, because they forgot their connection with God, and they just need to be reattached. It's prayer is okay. I pray openly everywhere. Like all the time. I ain't ashamed to bow my head and say thank you to God. I say it everywhere. I'll be so grateful for the opportunity to use my breath that way. Like, he give me breath. Ain't no shame in me praising God's name ever, ever, ever. And he just showed me how to share love with one another, yo. And we got a major problem. It's not talked about enough. And that's the people freezing on the street. I don't care what other news is being broadcast. It's people sleeping on the street in New York City, and it's cold outside, and that's an issue. And this shit shouldn't be a problem. They building all these nice fucking buildings, and that's like great, but like this issue should be so fucking fine-tuned that there's no one cold and hungry on this planet ever. Like, ever. Who cares about self-driving cars when people still sleeping on the street? Like, the distractions. Oh my goodness. We really got us detached from ourselves. We got to love ourselves, friends. We are so amazing. All of us are so amazing when we love ourselves and we can see goodness in other people. Because, like, if we can see someone and think they're a bitch or they're whatever we want to judge someone for, if we can see that kind of thing in someone, that's because we got it too. Excuse me. That's because we got it too. And until that is healed, we going to continue to have the mindset of some looking at someone in not a nice way, when shit be happening in life be life and so hard, and it kind of change us and turn us into other versions of ourselves that we didn't like once upon a time ago. And we just gotta have compassion, friends, for the other people that's still in they not best version, showing that ugly side. Like, when you love yourself, you don't take none of that personal, and you just be like, you see where they at, and you just send them some kind love, and they gonna get it together. I'm hopeful for the best outcome all the time. So I love how God has shown me just the beauty of life, like in every way. And so far, the best is yet to come. Every experience is a growing one. And I like to share love, friends. There's a lot of people that need some love on this planet. And I send you all great, positive, uplifting, encouraging, energizing energy, so that you can have a super wonderful day and be able to share kindness to somebody else. Like, we not on this planet just to, be materialistic. That shit is just, it's for some entertainment, but like, we here to be loving beings and to be able to be there for somebody in need, right? Like, that's super important. That's more important than anything else. Anything else in the whole world is more important than all the shit, because ain't no U-Hauls is going behind no hearses, like, all the shit is fun, but like, the impact we leave on this planet, like, what do we want it to be? Like, what kind of impact? Like, You known for stats? You known for your jumpers? That's what you known for? Or, you known for something that's really more important. Like being a kind soul. That shit, that shit is Hall of Fame worthy. Kind soulness, love and selflessness. That shit is the important stuff, and we be getting distracted because real shit is going on in the world, and our little microcosm of what we see be like super everything to us, but it's like not really on a grand scheme of things of life. Our little relationship problems, worker problems, family problems, like we can let it all go. We can release all those people. You can not talk to family. I've learned that. I don't have obligations to nobody. You can not be a people pleaser. You can actually do whatever makes your energy feel great and be okay and satisfied in that. You can let go of all the things that don't serve you anymore for your highest good, and you just elevate, and that's okay, and just send love to people. But we come in this life to enjoy it, and we don't have to fight and hold on to things that's not serving us. And I know it seems like the thing to do, but that's insecurities, that's shadow work. Put some love on it, sit with it. But we don't have to hold on to things that don't make us feel good. We actually want to do the opposite. We just want to hold on to things that make us feel good. Only, always, forever. Like, yeah. Nobody wants to feel bad on purpose. Like, that don't make no sense. That's not loving yourself. That's literally, if you listening to and you feeling your body, that's literally not loving yourself. If you're in tune with your body, all the hurtful shit you hold on to doesn't feel great. That is the number one sign and indicator. Your intuition is like, stop, let that go, reject it, let it go, release it. I don't want it no more. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, right? That's your intuition saying, we don't like this, listen to me. When your body is like that, your intuition is like, release it, please let it go. Hello, wake up, hey, wake up. So if you got this message, I'm telling you to wake up, pay attention to your body, do what feels right, and love on yourself so we can love one another. So this homeless problem, it can be solved in 2025. Like, it doesn't need to carry out no further, because we got, AI and shit, and we know the tech, like, we know it's smart people here that's creating shit and distractions. So 2025 homeless problem be solved. Yay! Share love, friends. Share love with one another. Please love yourself. Please love yourself, friends, so we can love others in need, okay? Thank you so much, as always, for watching and rewatching it. Please share it. Please love yourself. Please show someone else some love. Show them the example of what love looks like through you, so we can really help our brothers and sisters on this planet. I love you. I love you. I love you so much, friends. Thank you for watching. Have a super magical, beautiful, rainbow, unicorn-filled, fucking awesome day. Okay, friends? Bye.